Guys, what's up? Tim and Don Avery here.
Hey guys, so we're going to keep it really short for you because we are about to watch something funny. But we got to tell you, we started thinking like, gosh, we've been watching this stuff. I wonder what everybody else is watching. Because we normally, most of you guys know we don't have a TV, haven't had one for like 16 years. Then we get this camper and it came with a smart TV installed. We were like, oh Lord, get behind these Satan. But what we found is that obviously since we haven't had television for 60 years, we've also been very not only selective but obviously disciplined enough to be without it. But it's cool because we are able to pick and choose what we let in it too. So that being said, though, it's funny because I used to, when we did have TV, I used to love 48 Hours, another 48 Hours. Like, I love watching people solve crimes. I loved seeing, I think he said, he noticed that I like the forensic stuff, and I like seeing people get caught. I do. I love knowing that they're going to get caught.
One of the simplest things, I think that's the law. Like they can find a grain of sand out of some creek or lake pit, a fiber, and they solve the mystery. It's interesting how all that stuff unfolds.
Even less than a fiber sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's like a speck of blood. Like, it's crazy how they can get like mitochondria. It still blows my mind to see how they can get tiny bit of mitochondria that you can't even see with the naked eye, and they can find the person from that mitochondria that's shoved into the tiny bits of a bullet that's already like all ruined and everything from hitting the tree and whatever else it hit in the body. And you're like, see, it's fascinating because it goes back to scripture where the Lord told his Cain that the blood's going to cry out. You're not going to get away with this. That one too. So it's interesting how many people think they can get away with murder, and like they get caught every single time. Every single time. Even the cases that really blow our minds are the ones that are cold cases, and they have gone 16 years and like
sometimes done like in the 30s or 40s. The evidence they had, and they're going to capture all that evidence and process it and find the killer. It's just mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. Everything from mitochondria to, of course, DNA testing to science to finding even some cases of math and geography, how they do things.
Like different types of living organisms, like little tiny bugs, or find like certain seeds and plants that are on people's body or skin or clothes. They can trace it back to that person to say, I mean, certain types of amounts of minerals and water is found in certain in sand and all kind of stuff. Certain spots are different.
One was a woman who they didn't know how long she had been deceased. And they figured out from the ant bites.
The ant bites and the bugs,
Crazy. They can look at an ant bite and go, oh, yeah, well, she died at exactly this time. She died between this hour and this hour. It's the ant bite. It's crazy the things they can figure out from bugs or worms or ant bites or just crazy. And crazy to figure out, like even where they were dropped from and removed and maybe change the body location. It's mind-blowing. And so, those have been some of the things. It's crazy to think that when your world's as chaotic as it is, forensic files is a de-stressor.
I think it's because of satisfaction of somebody getting, like, people are being brought to justice. I think that's all for us, like, people are being brought to justice, especially with stuff going on right now. I think the satisfaction of justice being served. Yes. It's like the big relief, It's like, okay.
It's just, oh Oh yeah, it's wonderful. And somebody had posted earlier, and I had reposted it this week. Like we're living in chaotic times when you need to de-stress to watching a Ted Bundy documentary. I'm like, well, not far off. I'm watching Forensic Files. But so one of the other things that we found that we really enjoy watching is the Carol Burnett show. Hilarious. Now, I already know what some of you are thinking. Okay, but don't lie. You've watched the Carol Burnett show too. So
I think it's for all these Saturday Night Live.
so sad. That's like the fourth.
That's like all these people got their idea for the live action
SNL.
like all those type of comedy sketch type TV series.
Ad-lib comedy. Yeah. So it's funny because obviously Tim was born in 1982. Did not know the Carol Burnett show at all. So my dad raised me on the Carol Burnett show. I mean, I feel like Tim Conway's my uncle. So I kept telling, like, I bought my dad the Carol Burnett show on DVD years ago for his birthday, the whole set, complete set. And then I kept telling Tim, you gotta see it. You've never seen Carol Burnett show? Oh my goodness, like that's where Mama's family came from, is Vicki Lawrence and all them. And so anyway, so now we have it, and I'm so sad. That's like the fourth year we've seen it in the road. Anywho, I know, can't take it. So he started watching the Carol Burnett show and cackling, just cracking up, laughing. It was so funny to hear him cracking up, and he really, really was crying over Tim Conway being a firefighter. The doctor and the dentist and the insurance salesman or the
hot dog vendor.
The hot dog vendor. I'll take a number one. Let me write this order down. That a hot dog and a milkshake. Hot dog and a milkshake. He's like, it's a hot dog.
Okay. The whole process, like there's like 5 people in there.
And he puts the milkshake thing on the milkshake maker, and he's like, he leans back and waits for it to shake out. He's like, can you hand me my shake?
I can't wait to have that. You say something? Yeah, I said I can't wait to have that. Oh yeah. Put it back on there.
It's just the timing of Tim Conway. His faces. Oh my goodness.
Like him cracking up, trying not to lose it.
Too funny. Like, yeah, Harvey trying to keep a straight face and looking at Tim Conway. It makes the whole thing funny, even if none of it started out funny. So we wanted to share that with you and see what you guys are watching. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's literally about all we watch, other than some things that we watch on some of the Christian channels that we watch. And we highly recommend Restoring the Shack by Paul Young, who has 20 episodes about things that happened while he was shooting The Shack. So if you have Amazon Prime, look up Restoring the Shack, because it's a must-see. All episodes are amazing. But I will say that there's been a lot of things that we've been watching, and so we're curious, like, what are you guys watching? What did you watch for this past year, and what are you watching currently that's bringing you some joy? All right, so comment below, let us know.